Wardle of Hinsdale Central along with that as well. So congratulations to all the kids that were involved. Matt Thornton is coming over here to us, and we're going to have a chance to talk with him and find out how he felt going down to the buzzer on that last one.
And he beat your guy, Joe.
And, well, come on in here, Matt and George. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, Matt, I was pumping my buddy here, George, from my alma mater. But I'll tell you what, you went down, you got the buzzer beater just at the very end. Were you aware of what you needed?
Yeah, I knew I needed to make that very last one to beat him in the shoot-off. I was pretty nervous coming into this event, but I just stroked the ball as best I could.
Well, let's take a look at it right here. And you call it. You got it just as the buzzer went off. Did you know you needed that basket, and what was your thought process then?
I knew I needed that one or we were going in a shoot-off. When I made the fourth one, I knew that we were going in a shoot-off no matter what, so I just wanted to make one more on the way out.
Well, congratulations to George. Hey, you put in the great Maine-South effort, though, there. What were you thinking, too, when you saw Matt going up? Do you think another overtime is coming?
Well, he had to hit that last shot. I saw once it left his hand, I knew it was going in. I thought I had the advantage going in first, shooting first in a tiebreaker, but he shot real well. Shot good.
Congratulations to both of you guys. You had the hot hand this weekend. Good luck tonight in the big one, all right? Congratulations, Guy Cam. Great job out there. Now, tonight, it'll be the Country Company's Class A and Class AA showdown. It'll be the two leaders, and that means Matt Thornton of Taylorville taking on Tyrone Triplett of St. Martin de Porres of Chicago. That'll be the finals. You'll see that before the championship game later here tonight following the consolation game. Now, in the meantime, let's go back out to Exhibition Hall here at the Peoria Civic Center and check in with our roving reporter who's experiencing more of the newness of March Madness. Let's check in with Kevin Johnson.
Thanks, Joe. This is the Mountain Dew City Shoot-Around. It's a two-man shooting competition. And right now we have a father and son combo from Peoria, Erik Ward, Sr. and Jr. And they have to each take turns shooting from 5 different spots on the floor. And right now it looks like Dad is carrying the load here. They got to work together. They got to track down each other's rebounds and make good passes and shoot the ball. Just one of many of the activities here at the March Madness Experience at the E-Hall in Peoria. They got 4 seconds to go. And Erik Ward Jr. hits one at the buzzer. So congratulations to the Wards from Peoria. A lot of fun here at the March Madness Experience. Let's send it back to the floor now, and we'll return after these messages.
A vote for Don Saltzman is a vote for the people of the 92nd District. Don Saltzman's hard work, experience, and leadership speaks for itself. Throughout his 8 terms of service, Don Saltzman has brought thousands of jobs to the Peoria area. He's been an ardent supporter of education and anti-crime measures. Don Saltzman has brought millions of dollars to District 150. He's raised support for Southtown and the Bartonville Industrial Park. Experience, dedication. Don Saltzman, 92nd District Representative.
The exciting worlds of sports, advertising, and telemarketing all come together in one job at Royal Publishing. Paid training, benefits, and no travel awaits you when you join our professional telemarketing team selling business-to-business advertising. Check out Royal Publishing. We're America's largest publisher of sporting event souvenir programs. Call us at 693-3171 or apply at 7620 North Harker Drive, right off Pioneer Parkway in Peoria.
Coach, you know a 7-point lead is never a good one to have. What areas do you want to see improved to keep that lead in the second half?
We're not doing a very good job of getting back on defense and running the ball down our throats. And we're making some really poor decisions in our transition game. We're turning the ball over and taking bad shots.
All right, go get them. We'll look forward to the second half. Rocky Hill, and now let's send it back over to Dan Roan and Kenny McReynolds.
Okay, Joe, thanks. Ready to start the second half. Thornton will have it to toss in. Antwaan Randle L over the top to Maurice Scott, and we are underway. The Wildcats leading by 7.
And I think the reason they are leading by 7, 9 offensive rebounds.
Eric Herring couldn't get the roll, trying to spin it off the rim. Antwaan Randle L got a hand on it, now kicked it. Tried to kick it out of bounds just to get it away from Hennigan.
And that's a great call from the trail official. As we take a look at our first half statistics, shooting not really that great. Thornton only 33%. Free throw, 100% for Thornton. Look at the rebounding edge, 21-15 for the Wildcats, 9 on the offensive end. 8 turnovers, too many for the Westinghouse Warriors.
A 9-2 run at the end of that second quarter is what got Thornton the lead. Now Westinghouse will try to cut into it. Jimmy Sanders. Bad pass taken away. Too much air between Jimmy and his intended receiver. And Antwaan Randle scores the first point in the second half. Allen.
Take it to the big guy.
Took it to him. Couldn't get the shot though. Hennigan rebound. Nice look, Allen. Heavy traffic. Stennis off the floor, up and in. David Stennis, his second basket today. It's 32-25.
And you notice how Stennis used the rim, Dan. He went around it for the bucket. That way, the big guy couldn't block it, but he had to go to the rim.
Eli. Baseline. Pushing call on Stennis. Two fouls on Stennis.
Here it is again. One-on-one basketball. They don't double down on the big guy. And there's your contact on the arm. I thought they may double down, but they decided to let Stennis take him one-on-one.
Those of you who watched the game last night against Rock Island and saw Eli dominate the game might be surprised to see that he only averages a little less than 12 points a game. But this is a very well-balanced basketball team that Thornton has.
I think he showed last night when he has to or when he wants to, he can score.
Foul called against the Wildcats. Erik Herring picks it up.
Here it is again. Westinghouse really going to the bucket in the second half. They are not afraid to take it to the big guys.
Hennigan misses badly on the free throw try.
That one wasn't close.
Frank Grossetto looking down the bench as if to say, did I really see that? Marvell gets the second one. 32-26.
Pressure by Westinghouse.
We have a long halftime with the three-point shooting contest, and I think each team trying to get back into the flow. Fourth shot by Erik Herring, but a rebound by Eli, and then up and in for Harris, who has become the man of the hour here in this semifinal game.
Nice rebound and nice pass by Eli.
13 points in the game for Napoleon Harris. What a great look to Coffee inside. Got to be 3 seconds. And he's fouled, and he's fouled by Eli, and that'll be 3. You may be able to hear Rocky Hill.
Look at Rocky said, what did he do? Now, he doesn't bring the hands down. He stands straight up. Well, he did bring the right hand down. He brought the right hand down, and whenever you bring that hand down, the left one stayed up, but the right one did come down.
That's 3 on the big man. And Westinghouse, well, at this point in the game, Kenny, down by 8, they really have to play close to a perfect game to make a comeback against a team like Thornton.
And they have to make these free throws.
That's right. It includes making everything you can from the foul line, and they missed 3 out of 4 here in the quarter. By Jimmy Sanders over and back. You just can't put the ball out in front like that.
And with Jimmy Sanders' hands, he's just so quick. He may have the quickest hands in the state.
Jimmy for 3. Got his own rebound.
Well, you know, you take the 3-point shots, Dan, you'll get a long rebound.
Edmund Allen, wild runner, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Thornton. Eli got it to Scott. Randle pulls it back out. Now Scott in the corner. That's a 3 if it goes. A little ragged here in the third.
Coast to coast.
Hennigan takes it all the way. And the lead back to 6.
Look at Sanders with the crossover. Oh, is he crazy?
Bodies flying all over the place. Everybody's okay. Jimmy Sanders and Erik both up off the deck.
Look at the house, coast to coast. No one stops Hennigan. So he said, if you won't stop me, I'll just take it all the way.
Three-point shot, a wild one from the left wing. Rebound, Hennigan. Used the glass nicely that time and went around the rim to protect the shot block and got the basket his second in a row.
Westinghouse is back in the ball game.
Harry off the dribble, but kicked up by his teammate Napoleon Harris.
Well, this is what they need to do. Keep the ball in Antwaan Randle's hands.
Randle, that's a three. And a bad miss again. A couple of poor shots taken by Thornton the last two trips down, and Rocky Hill not happy down on the other end here.
Not only poor shots, but the shot selection. One thing to, you know, take a shot, and if you just miss it, but their selection is terrible. These triple teams, you'll force it up.
Coffee got it on the board. Got it wide right, though. Halfway through the third quarter, 36-30. Back cut and layup for Antwaan Randle. Look at Jimmy Sanders. Oh, shot up, in and out. Victor Bryant can't get it to go down.
He can't get a much better shot than that.
Randle to Eli, up and a foul called.
Oh, the no-look pass.
Oh, Eli and Coffee. And what do we got here now?
Listen to me, Melvin. Eli. When Coffee hits you, he hurts you. Heather and I both know that. When Coffee comes near you, he hurts you. Look at that nice flying pass. That's just a beautiful pass. Coffee really hits him hard. And Coffee's so strong, that could have broken the arm of Eli. Eli's all bones. Here it is again. Look how hard he hits him. But he's going for the basketball, and he's not trying to hurt him intentionally.
I hope that little skirmish is over. I'm not so sure it is. They're still talking to each other in the lane. Eli misses the first. He'll get one more. And we get a timeout. 3:38 to go. Yeah, cool things down here in Peoria. 39-30. Thornton on top. One of your network sponsors is Ford.
This is a first in automotive history. It's your Ford dealer's great percent event. What's it mean? Lots. 10 popular Ford cars and trucks with 4.8% financing or up to $2,000 cash. Wow! Contour, Windstar, Escort, Ranger, Thunderbird, and more. Even the all-new, roomier, more powerful Ford Taurus. 4.8 or up to $2,000 cash. The great percent event. See, there really is more to afford. See you there.
All right, guys, we got a 34-minute turnaround on this one. Let's do it.
It can be 5 below zero or coming down in buckets. It doesn't matter. It doesn't buy you another second out here. But time isn't everything. Getting the job done right is. And passengers don't really see this.
Have a late bag on your way, Bob.
No problem, Jerry. I'll take care of it.
It's a rare moment when they see us at all. But not a second goes by that we're not looking out for them.
Today's telecast being brought to you by Zenith. The quality goes in before the name goes on. And don't forget, after this semifinal game, the slam dunk contest coming up. The AA finals. Lonnie Holland, according to Kenny McReynolds, the favorite here. Jimmy Sanders up and short on the board. Coffee, strong rebound, couldn't get it. Another tip, no good. And out of bounds to Thornton. The Wildcats with a basketball and their biggest lead of the afternoon.
Good hustle by Hennigan. He dove for the ball. He just couldn't catch it. Hey, Hey, Kiwan Garris, former Westinghouse Warrior and Fighting Illini, and a future NBA player.
Got a shot.
One more year at Illinois.
Scott, wild shot, banked it in off the top of the board.
And there's Jerry Hester. Illini Day.
Jerry just making a trip home. Jimmy Sanders got it up off the board and in. Sanders' first hoop in the second half. Westinghouse needs a run. They trail by 9 with 2:35 to go in the third. Scott blocked from behind, but a foul called. Honey Collins picks up the personal foul and sends Maurice Scott to the line. He's got 5 points in the game. Westinghouse will call timeout here.
Try to get things back together. Slipping away a little bit from them. They're down now by 9. So I'm sure Frank's just going to tell his guys, let's not bail them out with shots like that. Put them on the free throw line. There's plenty of time remaining. They just have to get the ball in Jimmy Sanders' hand and just let him create. He does so many things.
Three-point showdown. Class A and AA finals are in the book now. Tyron Triplett of St. Martin in Chicago. And Matt Dorchinez with that buzzer beater on his final shot in a shootout from Taylorville High School. Those two for the King of the Hill championship tonight before the finals at 8 o'clock. Right now, let's check in the Thornton huddle and hear what Coach Rocky Hill has to say.
Look for it. Set a good pick on that guy. Yeah. Let's go. Say it loud, baby. Say it loud. 1, 2, 3. Go.
He said, set a good pick on that guy.
Yep, so somebody's going to get a good pick.
Got in a little late on that conversation.
The dapper dressing Rocky Hill.
Had the green on last night.
Something tells me if they win this game, they'll have the purple on tonight.
I don't think there's much question about that. We've seen that suit before.
I think the purple will be on tonight. What a job he's done with this team. You know, he has so many outside distractions with people trying to break his team up. And he's held his team together. And they're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, there was talk about Melvin Eli being recruited by some prep schools out east. There are a lot of piranhas out there.
Oh, yeah.
But Melvin says he's coming back to Thornton. What a team they'll have next year. They're not too bad right now. Napoleon Harris runs that one down in the corner. 43-32, double-digit lead now for the Wildcats. And Scott missed a three-pointer that would have stuck a dagger in Westinghouse. Allen down the lane.
Oh, look at the rebound and undercut.
Marvell Hennigan got him, just battling for the rebound. Came up and under.
Okay, now here's Allen, but watch Hennigan, number 30, going for the rebound with Eli. Eli comes down, and Hennigan gets him with that hip.
He hip checked him all right.
Eli
takes a good look at it here.
Really good ball, too. No hip check, a little elbow. Eli, hey, wait a minute. Eli could be sore tonight. Now look at Coffee and Eli pushing.
Allen going right at him. Allen.
He's not afraid.
No, there's no fear at all.
He goes right to the basket, initiates some contact.
Edmund Allen will shoot two. Damon Holloway back into the lineup for Thornton. You know, having watched Westinghouse during the regular season, Kenny, it seemed to me that most of the games that I saw them, they were a lot more front court oriented, even though Sanders is such a great player. But in the tournament so far, he and Allen have really been the whole deal for this club.
Especially Allen. I think Allen has handled the ball a lot more this weekend than we've ever seen them handle it. Usually Sanders gets the ball to the guys up front when they're open. But he's been having the ball in his hands a lot this weekend.
pass too hot for Eli to handle. And Randle L right back into the game. That didn't last long.
Didn't last long, did it? Well, Eli's about, what, 6'10", 6'11". He couldn't get down for that bounce pass.
Timon Holloway. Timon had to walk by Rocky Hill, and now he gets a word from him. You think Antwaan Randle L can quarterback a basketball team? You got to see him in a football uniform. A terrific quarterback for an outstanding Wildcats football team last fall. He's a kid who'll have to make a decision. Jimmy Sanders shot tipped by Eli. Coffey had it, lost it, now clears it back out front. Three-pointer. Good rebound. Nichols working the offensive floor. Red Nichols' first basket, 4 points for him. 7. And a foul on Westinghouse.
See, one thing the Warriors, what you don't need to do, they had Maurice Scott double team on the sidelines, and they fouled. You don't need to do that. Here's a good offensive rebound. Nice strong step through by Fred Nichols. And look at this down here. Coffey and Eli in each other's face.
Chin to chin. Eli. Good fake.
Good fake. He walked, but he got away with it.
He sure did, and boy, did he love every bit of that.
Give him camp here next time he walks so long. Oh, that was a long trip. Now, you know Coffey wants the basketball.
He was up off his feet, and Eli threw it down. Loose in the corner, tied up. Possession arrow to Westinghouse. The Warriors have to try not to let this game get out of hand.
Now watch Eli. He gets up, takes a couple of steps, and throws it down. Look at the bench. They like it.
Ooh, tough pass there, stolen away by Scott. With Allen to beat.
Oh, the finger roll.
Mo Scott, big quarter for him, and Westinghouse down again by 11. Sanders 3 is in. Oh. Jimmy Sanders 12.
Just when you think they're about to break, Jimmy Sanders won't pick.
Harris bounced out, rebound Sanders with 8 seconds.
He has time.
He's going to shoot it. Jimmy, blocked by Eli, saved by Eli. Good if it goes, but it won't. So 3 quarters into this semifinal game, Westinghouse hanging by a thread. It's Thornton 47, Westinghouse 39. One of your network sponsors is All Sports.
After one half of football, San Francisco leads New York 540 to 310.
In the future, it won't be just how hard you play, but how good your sports drink works. With a third more carbs than Gatorade and B vitamins to unlock carbohydrate energy. All Sport is not just a thirst quencher. It's a body quencher.
Isn't that new 300-pound ball?
Yeah, here you go.
I really miss having my folks around. Their friendship.
Oh, boy, he's huge.
And their support.
Yeah, you know, it seems like just yesterday we were talking about their life insurance.
Yeah, about how it could be used for their retirement.
So where are they this month?
Alaska.
That's great.
Country companies. It's nice to know when it matters most, the country's behind you.
I guess you can still benefit from life insurance, even when you're very much alive.
Today's telecast is brought to you by the dairy farm families of Illinois and Wisconsin. Got milk? And don't forget to order the book Classical Madness, the history of Illinois' March Madness. Send $13 to this address, IHSA Order Department, P.O. Box 2715, Bloomington, Illinois 61702. 1 quarter left. Thornton has the basketball and an 8-point lead. The winner here moves on to face 2-time defending champion Peoria Manual in the final game tonight. Scott, 3 deflected by Jimmy Sanders, the littlest guy on the floor.
Some Division I school will have to make a tough decision about Jimmy Sanders. His ability on the floor is goes without question. If we take a look at the third quarter statistics, shootings even, everything's just about even. But, you know, Sanders is so short, so do you worry about his size? If I'm looking for a point guard, and I'm Division I, I call Jimmy Sanders, who has 17 on the ACT.
Three-point shot is in.
With Hennigan in his face.
Double figures for Erik Hennig now. And the lead at 11. Allen, good ball fake, rolls up. Couldn't get the roll, and a foul called on the inside against the Wildcats. I think it's Melvin Eli, and if it is, that's 4.
You may have to bring him out now.
Ball game! And now let's check in with Joe.
All right, guys, you talked a little bit earlier about Juan Garris, the Illini point guard, a former Westinghouse All-Stater that I'm with here. And you look down on the floor, and I know you're cheering on Jimmy Sanders, but what else do you think the house needs to do here to get back in the game, Juan?
Probably just try to run zone for a minute and try to get them thinking about their offense, and just really try to get the opponents to think about their offense, and then just try to break on those if they could.
What's your impressions of Thornton? Number 1 ranked, unbeaten, 4th ranked in the country. They've been impressing a lot of people here.
Yeah, they have. They got 2 good players, Erik and Eli. The players around them, they get the ball to them and play around them, so they're pretty good.
You know, beside high school basketball, one of the main topic of conversations around the arena the last few days, and even last week, has been who's going to be the next Illini head basketball coach, take over for our good buddy Lou Henson. What are your thoughts on that?
We really don't know what's going on, and I don't know if they're going to announce it in 2 weeks or what, but everybody is rooting for Coach Collins to be the coach because he's been there. He's a good coach, and people learn from him, especially the players on the team. So I know all the players rooting for him, and a couple of more people is too.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what develops over there. All right, thanks, Juan. Good luck to you the rest of the off year, and good luck next season. Back downstairs to you guys.
Okay, Joe, thanks. Erik Hennig commits a personal foul there. It's Marvell Hennigan at the foul line. He misses the first, and that's 3 for 8 in the second half for the house. Can't do that when you're trying to come back.
Nope. Have to make your free throw. He makes the second one.
50-42. Erik Hennig, the basketball, Hennigan all over him. Napoleon Harris had it poked out of bounds. Eli has gone to the bench with those 4 fouls. He'll be back shortly, I'm sure.
With 6 minutes to go, and they have the lead, 8-point lead, I think they'll probably keep him down at least until the 4-minute mark, if they can.
Sanders breaking away. Herring caught up to him and took it away from behind.
Well, he's human after all. He lost control of a basketball.
A tough sequence there for Westinghouse. A chance to cut that lead back down to 6, and now Randle L. decked by Edmund Allen.
Randle L. went behind the back. Look at Jimmy Sanders. See, he loses control of the ball. He's so quick, he outran the basketball. He just outran his dribbling. Antwaan Randle L. I kind of like that last name.
Had a brother on the team that played for the championship and lost to Peoria last year. Solid point guard. 9 points in the game for him. Lead back to 10. Just under 6 minutes left. Allen spins in the lane. Really was out of control there. Rebound up. The foul called. Mo Scott picks it up. And 2 free throws upcoming for the house in Edmund Allen.
There's really no reason for Thornton to foul Westinghouse right now and put them on the line. That stops the clock, and if they can hit their free throws, they'll be back into this basketball game. And I'm sure That's something Rocky Hill will tell us, guys. We do not need to stop the clock now in the